a little bit of a confusing video today. Some people like to spend their time walking on the beach, drinking wine, taking baths. I, on the other hand, actually like all of those things. But I like to spend my free time shopping on YesStyle because YesStyle has a lot to pick from. I'm pretty much entertained looking at beauty products. I like to see what new products they have. And this is a brand I found on their website that I had no idea about. It's completely new to me. I'm not even really sure if it's a new brand, and the confusion extends into after I receive the products. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, today I'm gonna be doing a full face of this brand called Your Brand, I think, and I'm gonna be giving you guys little first impressions on the products themselves. So without much further ado, let's go and get started. Why I'm so confused by this brand is because on YesStyle, I thought the brand was called Your Brand. I feel like I'm like that scene from Rush Hour where he's like, I'm you.
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
You know the one. Now that I've received these products, it almost seems like it's a collaboration-based brand. At least that's what I'm assuming. All of these products, despite being Your Brand, have different names. So for example, it says Your Brand, but it says Mint Factory. Naturally, my question is this Mint Factory or Your Brand? I can't really find a ton of information about them online, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get into some of the first impressions. So the first thing that I'm gonna try out is this One Drop Set Up Foundation. Again, like I said, this is Your Brand by Mint Factory, and I got this in the shade 23. There were 2 shades available, and it has 5 types of hyaluronic acid and 3 herb complex give it a moisturizing feeling, as well as helping dry and weak skin. We'll do 1 pump and see. As always, tad bit light on my skin, and they advertise this on YesStyle as like a high coverage foundation. Even in the ad they have like a girl putting eyeliner on her skin, and this is supposed to cover that. So far, what's the word I'm looking for? Gray? Dull on my skin? Maybe it's because it's a little bit more cool. I need a sponge, an air puff. Hold on. Okay, much better. This has already set, so you kind of have to work fast with this. This side has foundation, this side doesn't. As far as the coverage goes, I would say it's probably about a medium coverage. So you can kind of see this little red mark from a pimple I had. We've got that dark spot that I've got, so my freckles are still visible through the foundation. You know what? This foundation just doesn't blend that well, to be fairly honest. I give it like a 3 out of 5 stars. It's not the worst foundation I've tried. Definitely doesn't match my skin. Now you know me, when it comes to first impressions or makeup reviews, I like to double down. So we're gonna add some powder on top. This one's from a brand called Genie Bro, so it's Your Brand by Genie Bro, and I picked up the shade 23, which is the darkest of the shades. It says it's got an innovative chewy texture, which I guess, like I said, is kind of that like slight give when you press on the powder, so it is kind of that like bouncy type of powder. And I'm just gonna, set my under eyes first. So I'm gonna just go ahead and ditch that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the air puff I guess it came with. I mean, a little bit better. Okay, let me try a brush. This also doesn't really match my skin. I'm looking a little ghosty. It's sometimes hard for me to judge products like this because number 1, I do have dry skin, so I don't necessarily look for like oil absorbing type of products, but also just for the fact that it's way too light on my skin, so that's definitely throwing me off a little bit. I'd probably give this like a 3 out of 5 stars again, like not the worst thing in the world, but probably not something I would like strongly recommend. Now let's go ahead and move on to something more fun. Let's go ahead and move on to the eye products. I've got 3 different eye products here from KATTISY. So let me go ahead and open these up and see what we're working with. Ooh, wow, it's got a very interesting tip, if you can see that. It's pointed, but it also has a bit of a joint there, I assume for flexibility's sake. And it's kind of hard to get like a precise line with this because the tip of this is very marker-like. Oh, crap. Oh, wow, look at that. See, that's what I meant by, if you could see that, by saying this foundation was kind of hard to blend. Something like this might be really nice. However, for those of you guys who like control and like really precise thin lines, this is definitely not something you'd probably like. I mean, it is a marker eyeliner, so I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and try this other, I believe, eyeliner product. Yes, it's the Twinkle Beam Glitter Liner. I got it in the shade Aurora Shower, and it's this really pretty, like, pink salmon-y type of color with a bit of like multicolor reflex glitter. It's really pretty, like the glitter color, if you can see that, it's almost like purpley on the skin. And then going back to this on the back of my hand. Very long wearing. So I would give the eyeliner, if you're into thick eyeliners, I would say this is about a 4 out of 5. And this so far is also a 4 out of 5. So next, let's go ahead and move on to the KATTISY Selfie Master Dual Mascara. I do know that this is a fiber mascara, which I typically don't like. I usually despise because I have very sensitive eyes, and I just feel like with fiber mascaras, I get little fibers in my eyes all day. Whoa, ew. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. It's got like the wispy, spiderwebby fibers on one end, and then we've got the mascara on the other. So I purposely didn't put any eyeliner on this eye because I wanted to see what the mascara looked like against just my eye. Okay, so I feel like I kind of have to act fast before this mascara sets. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this. Oh, whoa. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh god. It's already in my eye, it's already in my eye. Oh my gosh, do you see my eye watering up? It's already in my eye. How? Okay, I'm gonna try and comb some of this fiber off. It gets tangling, it's exactly what you think it'd be. It's a tangly, cobwebby mess. Ow, and it's in my eye. Okay, I'm gonna try and apply mascara on top of this and see if it helps kind of grab and form the like fibers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is such a mess. Oh, do we see what's going on? Oh wow. I mean, I might have waited a little bit too long in between steps. Wow. This looks awful. Do I look beautiful yet? If someone came up to me and had mascara like this, I would think that they didn't remove their makeup at the end of the night and they just applied coats every day. I feel one of the fibers like in my eye, so I'm gonna go remove this. I'll be right back. One last look at this masterpiece I just created. Luckily, that came off my eye without giving me too much grief. And double luckily, I actually accidentally ordered another mascara from your brand. I didn't realize I ordered 2 different mascaras, but it's probably because this one looks vastly different from that KATTISY one. So I got this one from your brand by BELGLEAM. It's actually very separating and lengthening. I wouldn't even call this really a volumizing mascara. What do we think? That one looks much better, much cleaner, a lot less tangly. Okay, it definitely, again, sets very quickly because even as I was working the mascara onto my eyes, I felt it already like getting hard. So it's not a mascara you can probably apply multiple coats with, but I do like the effect it gives. It's actually a very natural looking mascara type look. So now that we know what these mascaras look like, I'm gonna go ahead and match my eyes and we'll be right back to try on some of the cheek and lip products. Okay, I also applied a little bit of blush because I just realized I don't have any blush from this brand, but what I do have is this very fancy looking highlighter. It's from the same brand as the mascara that I just applied, the BELGLEAM. It doesn't feel like super smooth to the touch, but let's go ahead and see what it looks like on the skin. It's actually like a little bit more of a pink iridescence. So it does have a bit of a color to it, I guess you could say. It actually looks really nice with like my blush color and that glitter under my eyes. I mean, it's nice. I'm not seeing anything spectacular or fancy here, but it looks fairly fine, meaning it doesn't have like chunky bits of glitter. I don't know, 3 out of 5 stars. It's like I'm not super impressed by it, but I'm also not too mad by it. It's okay. Last but not least, we've got a couple lip products. Now, don't judge my choices on these lip products because I wanted to try them. We've got the Sharon lip glitter as well as the Juicy lip gloss. Now I have a feeling I'm just gonna wipe this Sharon lip glitter off because as the name implies, this is essentially just a lip glitter. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more sheer. It definitely is just like glitter. I think that's kind of fun. I mean, I obviously wouldn't be wearing this out. The glitter in it's pretty chunky. Like, I can feel the texture of it on my lips. This is more, to be honest, like an accent lip product, so you can put it like on your Cupid's bow or just like top it very lightly onto lip products, unless you're into this look. I'm not judging, but I can already see it's like collecting together on like certain parts of my lips, not even just the dry patches. Like the glitter is kind of like adhering together. I still feel like I have fiber in my eye, so if I'm blinking a lot, that's why. So let's go ahead and move on to the Juicy lip gloss. I Juicy You. It's like that pink with gold iridescence, kind of almost like orgasm in a lip gloss. Very pretty. That's very pretty. I will say though, again, when it comes to glitter lip products, whenever the lip product itself wears off and then you're left with like the little glitter particles stuck to your lips, not the most flattering look, but you could just, you know, keep applying the I Juicy You lip gloss on top. It's not a sticky type of lip gloss. I'm not feeling like any tingly, mysterious plumping that I didn't know about. It's not bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full face of first impressions from your brand. I honestly didn't find any products that I absolutely love from this brand. A lot of them, if anything, were kind of awful to average at best. The worst obviously being that mascara. I still feel like I've got something in my eye. Just not my cup of tea. I think actually the makeup look that I applied looks really nice because it is just a very natural, soft type of look. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will go ahead and link all the products down below in the description box below in case you want to pick up any products from this brand or check them out in general. I also always pretty much put a discount code always in the description box, which I never mention, but it usually is down there. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy. And don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.